Attention, die-hard Cowboys fans. We're facing a fascinating development that could change the landscape of the NFC East. Jayron Kearse, the standout safety for the Dallas Cowboys, who has been the talk of the town due to his status as a free agent with an estimated value of $10 million, could be on the verge of an unexpected turn in his career by signing with the division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. The news of this possible move has left many fans bewildered, as Kearse has been a key piece in the Cowboys' defense, bringing solidity and versatility on the field. However, reports indicate that the Eagles have shown significant interest in the player, seeing him as the perfect complement to strengthen their secondary, a position that has been a concern for the Philadelphia team after setbacks in the last season. Analyzing the situation, Kearse could offer a valuable solution for the Eagles, especially after their disappointing playoff loss against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the Philadelphia defense showed significant cracks. His experience and skills could provide stability and depth to a unit that is desperately seeking to rebuild and return to contention for the division title. Meanwhile, in the Cowboys camp, Kearse's potential departure raises questions about the future of the defense. While some may argue that his absence wouldn't be devastating, given the presence of other standout players like Malik Hooker and Donovan Wilson, the impact Kearse has had on the team during his time in Dallas cannot be denied. His departure would leave a void that would need to be filled by other players or through acquisitions in free agency. However, all hope is not lost for the Cowboys when it comes to retaining Kearse. His connection with the new defensive coordinator, Mike Zimmer, who coached him in his days with the Vikings, could work in Dallas' favor in their efforts to keep the player on the team. Zimmer, known for his ability to maximize the potential of his players, could see Kearse as a valuable asset that could contribute to the continued success of the Cowboys' defense. But what if Kearse decides not to join the Eagles and doesn't return to Dallas either? Well, that brings us to explore the various options the player could have in the free agency market. Teams like the Kansas City Chiefs, who are looking to strengthen their defense after a recent trade, could see Kearse as a valuable addition. The same could be said for the Saints and the Ravens, who could also benefit from his experience and skills in the secondary. The future of Jayron Kearse in the NFL is surrounded by uncertainty and speculation. Will he join the Eagles and change the dynamics of the NFC East? Or will the Cowboys manage to retain him and continue to rely on his contribution in the defense? Only time will tell. Where will Jayron Kearse find his destiny? With his future hanging in the balance and rumors of a possible signing with the Philadelphia Eagles, uncertainty looms over the NFC East. Will this be the twist that redefines the rivalry between the Cowboys and the Eagles? Or will the bond between Kearse and his former mentor, Mike Zimmer, keep him in Dallas? Whatever the outcome, we want to hear your opinion. Subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments. The game is on, and your voice counts in this exciting NFL season. T.J. Bass, the enigma that could redefine the Cowboys' offensive line. T.J. Bass's journey with the Cowboys is at a fascinating and uncertain turning point. After showing promise in his debut as a guard during the past season, the team is now considering a bold move that could redefine his role, turning him into the backup center, which could have a significant impact on the dynamics of Dallas' offensive line. Bass, whose college training as a tackle allowed him to make a successful transition to the interior line in the NFL, has proven to be a valuable asset since his arrival. However, with the departure of key players and the arrival of new faces, the landscape has undergone a radical transformation. Tyron Smith's departure in free agency has left a considerable gap on the line, and while Bass was initially expected to solidify himself as the starting guard, circumstances have evolved unexpectedly. The addition of Tyler Guyton in this year's first-round draft and the selection of Cooper Beebe in the third round have generated fierce competition on the line. Now, with the possibility of Bass competing for the backup center position, the pressure is on him to adapt quickly and prove his worth in a new role. Versatility has always been a coveted asset in the NFL, and Bass could be on his way to adding a new dimension to his game. However, the competition will be ruthless. Bass will face rivals like Brock Hoffman, who has shown flashes of promise on the field, as well as Nathan Thomas, a seventh-round prospect eager to make his mark in the league. The uncertainty surrounding the Cowboys' offensive line adds an additional layer of intrigue to this already captivating situation. With the season just around the corner, fans are eager to see how this constantly evolving narrative unfolds. Can Bass adapt and shine in his new role as the backup center? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more updates on this exciting developing story. Rumors are swirling that the Dallas Cowboys management is exploring the possibility of making a bold move in the NFL trading market, and the name on everyone's lips is talented Houston Texans running back Dameon Pierce. Now, why is this potential trade causing such a stir? To understand, let's take a look at the context behind the current situation of both teams. The Texans, under the direction of young and promising quarterback C.J. Stroud, have been aggressively rebuilding their roster in an effort to become Super Bowl contenders. They have acquired elite players like Stephon Diggs to strengthen their receiving core, while in the ground game, the addition of Joe Mixon has diminished Pierce's role, relegating him to a secondary position on the team. On the other hand, the Cowboys, while boasting a solid overall roster, have shown certain weaknesses at the running back position. Despite Ezekiel Elliott's return last season, injuries and inconsistency in the ground game have left the offense searching for an additional spark. This is where the potential trade for Pierce comes into play. With his speed, ability to break defenses, and youth, he could be the piece the Cowboys need to revitalize their ground game and provide a dynamic complement to the potent aerial offense led by Dak Prescott. Now, let's talk about the strategic and financial implications of this potential trade. For the Texans, parting ways with Pierce in exchange for draft picks could allow them to maintain financial flexibility as they continue to build around Stroud during his rookie contract. On the other hand, for the Cowboys, acquiring Pierce could represent an attractive long-term investment, providing them with a young and talented running back who could significantly contribute to the team's success in the seasons to come. What do the experts say about this situation? Well, Bleacher Report has suggested that Pierce could be the missing piece in the Cowboys' puzzle, and many fans agree that his arrival would be a welcome boost for the team. However, as with all negotiations in the NFL, there is uncertainty and risk involved. Will this be the move that finally propels the Cowboys to glory, or will it be remembered as a failed attempt to bolster the roster? Only time will tell. So, dear Cowboys fans, stay tuned for news and keep the hope alive that our team is on its way to greatness once again. And remember, in the world of football, anything is possible.